Hi, and welcome to the Land of Eem podcast. This is our actual play of the Land of Eem tabletop role-playing game created by us, Ben Costa and James Parks, and featuring our pal George Higgins. Land of Eem is a creative-focused, easy-to-learn tabletop RPG that was inspired by our book series Dungeoneer Adventures from Simon & Schuster and Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo from Random House. You can find out more about the Land of Eem at landofeem.com. Hope you enjoy our adventures.
Hey! How you guys doing? James, you're muted. Why is everyone muted?
Oh, I muted myself.
I also muted myself, and
Good start. Good
I
start.
muted myself.
everybody
Sorry.
missed out on that mad cackle that I provided.
It only happens once. It can never happen again.
I can't do it on command. It just came out of me. It was
Yeah,
natural.
it was a guttural cackle.
Hey, Tyler, how's it going? You can't watch because you're still watching session 3.
Oh man.
Oh, no worries, man.
Got a lot of episodes to catch up on, like 20 more.
Yeah, that's.
Crazy.
I'm excited for you because you have a lot of stuff to watch.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Tyler. Also, Tyler, you get to watch us progress from being weirder on the stream and then being less comfortable to now, where we're comfortable and.
We barely have a filter, is what James is trying to say.
Yeah.
Let it all hang out, okay?
Indeed.
Bernard gives his good luck.
Oh, okay.
Bernard's got the good luck coming in early. I love it.
I already feel better about the adventure that we're going to go on today. I feel confident that Riley will skate by and that
Galen will be
only
unconscious.
Galen, yeah. I was about to say, and then only Galen will be near death.
Yeah. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Because Galen's a bruiser, you see, and he gets into it when we need to.
With my dummy thick frog legs.
There it is. I felt like Ben. He's shaking his head.
Let's recap last week. Actually, we have an announcement.
We have a couple announcements, right? It's like, well, one, if nobody checked it out, G Game Nights played a Land of Eem Session 0 creating their characters on Twitch, and you guys should check that out. That was pretty funny and pretty fun to watch. And then, of course, we've got the other announcement, Mr. Costa.
We are doing Zine Quest, which is a thing that Kickstarter does every February, where people put out RPG content in the form of a zine, and we're throwing our hat into the ring. We're doing a adventure set in the Land of Eem. More information to come soon. We're kind of doing a mad dash to create it.
Yeah, the decision to jump in to throw our hat in the ring came like in 2 seconds, and now we're scrambling to put something together. But one thing that's cool is that even if you don't play the Land of Eem yet, you can still play this because it's rules agnostic. It doesn't. You can use it in any kind of system you want. Yeah,
very cool.
That's how we roll. You know what I mean?
It's like in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition. Just roll up, use all my skills, pay the bills.
And what's also cool is I'll reveal that it uses our random dungeon rules that are in the beta. So it's already play tested. We already know it works.
Yep.
It works.
And it's fun.
Big hint.
And Tyler, you're gonna see a couple of sessions where George and I get trapped in a randomly generated.
Yeah. I was gonna say, big hint is you should always go for the mythic horde. Should never go for your actual objective.
That's we almost went for it last time.
Oh, it's so tempting.
We were good and didn't do that.
And look where it got us.
We
advanced our quest. Yeah.
We didn't get stuck in there for 3 sessions. Mm-hmm. Anyway, welcome to the Land of Eem stream. We are going to continue the quest. What is this? Season 2, episode 4690? What are we at?
At least.
Yeah, season 2, episode 3, the 23rd episode. And last time you guys left Dunk and were headed towards finding Dundlock, the ringmaster, who had run away from a circus because he has a prisoner Sarpathi locked in a cage.
Zeal the prophet.
Yeah. Zeal the prophet.
So he was trying to escape the Sarpathi who had infiltrated Dunk. You went after him, but then you got distracted by some Starfell ore that just fell from the sky. And you had a little encounter with some Felmog Knights. One of them is your rival, George. Weldar.
You don't like that guy? Who was the other guy's name? The Hammer?
The Hammer.
And
you ended up really pissing him off. So I wouldn't feel safe at this moment if I were you two.
Oh!
Just throw that out there.
That's our default state of being. I mean, I've never felt safe. Yeah.
PC anxiety, it's my favorite.
So you went to hide in the edge of Grimly Wood.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you guys should heal a little bit, but as I recall, you have disadvantage on this healing check, this healing roll. So you take the worst.
Let me scroll back and see where my hit points way at.
Yeah, good call. I don't remember where.
Looks like I'm at 11 out of 16. Yeah. All right. I'm going with 11 out of 16. That's the most recent one I had. That's not too bad. I've definitely started out worse.
I want to say that I was at 13, but I don't know if that's accurate.
We're going for it. Now it's canon.
All right. I'll just be at 13. I can't find the note in the Roll20.
Yeah. All right. So we should, we'll heal a little bit. We're camping for the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I can cook at disadvantage for a D10 if we want to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be, like, you'll at least be full, and I may get a little more than that. We'll see.
I will Dewey.
Do it like a decimal system.
4 courage.
Nice. I am almost full, as is my belly. What do you cook, James or Riley? What do you cook?
We've got all the bandy clamp meat.
Yeah, there we go.
It's like a meat spaghetti. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a udon, like a meat udon.
You pull out a couple of almonds and you milk them, and you get a nice cream sauce going for the clams.
milking an almond. That's how almond milk is made.
It's true.
Milking an almond.
So let's move on to the next day.
Do it. Wake up feeling refreshed.
What is your bandy clamp?
Yeah. We should probably if we travel through the Grimly Woods at the edge of it, do we lose any kind of, like, is there a speed penalty, or it's okay still?
There is. It would be 1 hex
going
per day.
Here. What do you think, Riley? Because if we go back out into the open, I feel like we'll be having a higher risk of running into it.
I'm torn because Grimly Wood is also super dangerous. But 2 ticked off Felmog Knights that one is your rival could be a lot worse.
Do you want to maybe move, like, you said only 1 hex a day, Ben? Not 1 hex per leg?
Yeah, the Grimly Wood is like so twisted and crazy that there are only certain paths you can get through easily.
What if we just go
like dog out,
like the hexes around Grimly, like not through Grimly, and then
like,
then we could run in there and hide or something.
I like it. Yeah, we can go 615, 614 kind of thing. Okay, let's get this show on the red. I'll start.
But since Bernard gave us good luck for the stream, I feel confident that our travel checks will be strong.
Yeah, although I didn't roll earlier to get my bad checks out of the system, so let's see. I mean, it's an 8. An 8 is great.
8 is great.
I'll take it.
It's a bump in the road. Roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Roll a d6. Bow, ba down, ba down, bow.
You've gained unwanted attention.
But is it from Felmogian Knights? Are they called Felmogian?
Just Felmog.
Bless you. Dango Felmogites.
Yeah, so
I rolled a 5.
you don't know who it's from. But we'll make a note of that, and James, you're up.
All right, here we go.
When a GM tells you, make a perception check, and they say, you don't see anything.
Also an 8.
Bernard says, don't count on the luck.
Whoa!
We still love it, man. We still need it. If it wasn't for the luck, imagine how much worse these rolls
Every
would be.
Saturday morning, I get pumped up just knowing that like Bernard is with us.
Bernard be with you and also with you.
Roll a d6, James.
D6, 5.
Oh my gosh, it's unwanted
right.
attention again.
Okay.
What does it mean?
That means like the chance that something happens when you camp is super high.
So you're saying we should go deep into Grimly Woods.
To camp there.
We're so close to Jurgagurg. Go ahead.
So you already, the chance is 1 out of 6 normally, but you've just added 2 and you were already in a dangerous situation. So you have a 4 out of 6 chance of.
So, James, should we?
You notice eyes watching you.
Woods? Where are the eyes coming from, though? From Grimly Woods or from?
Yeah. And you notice, you just get bad feelings as you as you journey across the land. You can move your. Did you move?
Hey folks, just want to take a quick moment to thank all of our supporters on Patreon. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to make this actual play a reality. So if you're a fan of the podcast, the books like Dungeoneer Adventures or Rickety Stitch, or the Land of Eem TTRPG, know that Patreon is the best way that you can support us. Thanks again, and let's get back to the adventure.
No, we haven't moved yet.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, we'll just do one. We don't want to go in the Grimly Woods, right? We're still staying on the edge of it.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah,
we're closer to Ermagurg. I want to always say Ermagurg. Ermagurg. Ermagurg.
Ermagurg.
Well, you guys are lucky.
Nice.
What do you say as you're camping this evening?
That wasn't so bad. We got away from those knuckleheads. I'd say, Riley, let me see the Starfell metal ore.
Take a look at this, and I'll hand it to him.
Like it kind of gleams off in the firelight. What does Starfell look like? Is it kind of any kind of hue to it? It look like a really dark meteorite.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
Okay. I say it's so black. Is it reflective at all?
I don't know. I've never really worked with this stuff. It's so rare.
I kind of I do the thing where like you bite a coin. I kind of bite the metal a little bit. I say It's really, it's tough stuff. It's definitely tough stuff.
It is poisonous. You will die. You eat this off.
Just kidding.
I say thanks, Zona. Thanks. He put the Starfell metal in his mouth and sucked it like a popsicle.
He had developed a cough and a wheeze for 6 days.
Yeah. Yes. He kept saying he had the black lung. I did not know what that meant.
See, our impulse is just be Zona Imbach in every single situation where we stop.
True. Yeah.
What's going on with Zona?
Yeah, we don't actually want to have inter-party conversation. We just want to speak as Zona Imbach observing us.
It's true.
Yeah. It's true.
All right, so
you can also anyone can tell a story about themselves if you want to go that route.
I immediately retell the story about the time we stole Starfell from Weldar because it's all I can think about, and I think it's hilarious.
We're both like really pumped up about it. Did
Yeah.
you see his face?
Yeah.
The hammer, my butt. That guy's a pansy.
Who calls himself the Hammer? That's so dumb.
Somebody that's overcompensating. That's what I think.
I bet he doesn't even know how to use that hammer. I saw him like trying to swing it. He's just twirling around.
And this is the moment where the two heroes become overconfident about their success.
Yeah.
And are destroyed by their enemy.
Oh, the dang old pride before the fall, I tell you.
Yes, the pride before the fall.
Let's see. Is there any stories that I really do want to tell about myself, though?
I'll say, did I ever tell you about Aura the Imp?
Who the what? Is that
Aura the Imp,
Riley?
She's a pal.
Oh,
she's the one that helped me escape the Sarpathi when we found each other in the woods after we both had to flee the town. She's the one that snuck me out. She used one of her imp tricks to make me look like a bush for like 25 seconds, and that was enough.
25 seconds is all it took.
It's all it took, and the Sarpathi slithered away into the darkness.
Well, you know what they say about a shrimp in the hand is worth two in the bush or something like that. It's an old saying.
I have heard that.
I don't know what it means, but I'm pretty sure it applies to your situation.
I think it has something to do with luck.
Yeah. I'll say, wow, that's a lot easier of a time than I had at getting out of there. You know, it was all I remember is the flames. Everywhere I turned, it was fire and shadows on the other side of them, hissing and slithering. I don't even remember how I got out. I think I repressed that memory.
It was a dark time, but if we can find this Zeal the Prophet, maybe we can find out where the people have been kidnapped to. And finally, not only them, but we can rescue Crazy Ernie and see why they wanted him so bad.
I wonder if he's made traps for them. You think he turned on I wanted to say humanity, but the rest of the Mucklands?
Goblin.
Yeah. Goblinity.
Goblindom. I sure hope not. He's crazy. Anybody that's capable of coming up with sticky floor traps and exploding doorknobs, I mean, that makes him, you got to be a little crazy.
The worst was the ding-dong noose I remember reading about. You know, you walk up to a door, you press a doorbell, a noose around your neck, and the floor falls out from underneath you. It was terrible. Yep.
I used to call it the welcome mat from Hitch.
We fall asleep that night, dreaming of different ways Crazy Ernie might kill us.
It's restless and disturbing.
Yeah. What you actually dream about is Weldar and the hammer exacting these horrible Crazy Ernie traps on you.
Yeah.
Okay. The night passes without incident. It's a new day. You're only one leg away from Yurgagurg, the hub of dweorgs in Dunk.
You'd think they would call it like Dweorgagurg.
That's too on the nose.
It's true. All right, let me see if I can get us there without event. All right, that's a 10.
All right. Nice.
All right.
We go deeper into the
Would you like to find some resources on the way?
Yeah, maybe we can look for some oibs. I have to open my manual.
They're all wilderness check.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me make the wilderness check real quick. Thank you. D12 plus 2, my child. It's an 8. That might be an herb with some unwanted attention. I can't remember. Ruelbook.pdf. Available now on DriveThruRPG for the low price of free.
Indeed.
Check out the details in the details.
Find a random herb.
Nice.
You also attract unwanted attention. Roll a d12.
Do it. It's a 9. 9.
Find Mountain Hermit.
Okay, is that the unwanted attention or is that the herb?
That's the herb.
Okay, all right, let's make sure.
I want to look for some components, some elemental components to take advantage of this Starfell in the near future.
So, as part of this check, only George can do that.
Got it.
But you could do that. Wanted to take time out of the day, you could.
I mean, we have all day if you want to, because that leg gets us there. We could just. What do you think about that, Ben? If we just do 2 checks and only proceed 1 leg in the day and arrive at night, if you want, James, it's fine. I don't care.
We're in a hurry. Let's just go get. Let's go find Zeal.
Somebody's in a hurry.
Indeed.
All right, you enter the. It's not really a town. It's sort of like a trading post and place for transient dweorgs who are constantly on the move because they're nomadic people, and they're going from the Underlands up here and across the world. This is like the main surface world hub.
Is there a path to the Underlands here?
Not exactly.
But they have their
like in
dweorgy ways. Yeah. I immediately begin putting up flyers and leaflets for the new bridge at the crack.
That's amazing.
5% off all toll fees. Use the bridge at the crack now.
Are you like forcing Zona Inbach to like rip out pages?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
come on, Zona, help us out, man. Come on.
Yeah, we'll buy a new moleskin.
Yeah, you can grow more. You're like a fungus, right? Can't you make more fungus pages? Is that how it works? It's like rip out some of your.
No, that's not how any of this works.
It's the only time he rolls his eyes.
Yeah, I love it.
So this place, it's I guess it's afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bumping. There's just tons of stuff going on. A lot of places to buy things. You see that a lot of people are selling creatures.
Ooh.
Various types of creatures.
Like sentient or just like the equivalent of a pet store?
Some sentient. It's not a great place.
Okay. All right.
These dweorgs, man.
You see like a cage of gelatinous goose.
They're so cute. See, Riley, look, that one likes you.
Should we spring him?
It's very tempting, but maybe on the way out.
Even the momentary look that you take at this cage gives you some pushback from the merchant there. He goes, I don't like looky-loos. You're gonna buy?
All right.
I say, how much for one gelatinous goo, friend?
2 pouches of gold.
2 pouches of. Well, they're a copper a dozen in the crack.
Yeah, if you find your own.
All right.
These are the best goos available. Sniff out gems, the best, and are trained by me.
You train him. Is there a money back, gold pouch back guarantee?
No.
No.
Say, wait. If they're so good at finding gems, why are you not adorned in gems?
George,
you're selling them.
I'm gonna elbow Galen and like give him a look like keep talking to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna saunter over, like not looking at the goose, but get close to the cage.
I say, it doesn't make sense, right? It's like a psychic saying they can predict like anything, right? Like if they could, wouldn't they just look to see what the latest dunk lottery numbers are and just win it? I don't know. Like, how could you tell me that these guys smell out gems? Can they smell the gems on me?
It could. But I'm guessing you don't have any, because you're looking.
No, I'm just a quality connoisseur, my friend.
Make a trickery check.
I immediately take Riley's hat and put it on. I don't. I mean, that ain't bad. It's a 7. We have he gets a counterattack.
Wow. A counter trickery. This is how haggling works in the Land of Eem.
It's a trick off.
So you have successfully got his attention away from the cage.
Nice.
But Riley, you're finding that it's locked pretty well.
And I don't speak goo. Actually,
you Tinker Tailor.
I'm sort of a jack of all trades. I did pick up a little goo before I moved out to River Country from Shrim as a little kid. There's lots of goos down there in the deserts of Shrim, and I'm going to attempt to speak Gelatinous goo to find out if they know where the keys are.
Are goos desert-dwelling creatures?
They're underground creatures, and Shrim lives underground.
Love the idea of goose traveling single file in the desert to hide their numbers. Like one trail behind 7 goose.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to speak Gelatinous gooese. What check is that?
Realms?
Yeah, realms.
Realms to pay the elms.
Nightmare on Realms.
13.
Wow, yes.
13.
That's good. That's good. It's critically gooey.
Okay.
I'll just be like, you folks want out of here?
Yes.
Do you know where this dweorg keeps the keys?
In a drawer.
Okay. Hold on tight. Maybe we'll try to spring you at midnight.
Thanks.
All right. And I'll put my hands in my pockets and I'll be like, okay. And like wander away like it's nothing back over to Galen.
Yeah, you guys are still like in a heated gem conversation.
I'll give him like okay, and we'll...
I don't take the hint. It goes on for like an hour. We're trying to figure out like, well, what about emeralds? I mean, can this guy smell emeralds?
From a mile away.
well, like, but then why isn't there's obviously an emerald within a mile of here? I mean, Jurgen has got to have some emeralds in it. Why is he not going crazy?
Galen, I'm getting a little hungry. Can we go pop on over to that?
Not now, Riley. I don't take the hint, but after a minute or two, I finally like let it go. So I'm sorry. Okay, all right.
Oh, God, take forever.
I'm gonna go get a gem and I'm gonna bring it by, and if your goo can sniff it out, and we're on.
You know what? I don't even want to do business with you. You're just look. If you ever miner and you make mining equipment, it doesn't mean that you have to go mine to make that relevant.
That doesn't even apply to this situation. I say, look, I'll take a goo off your hands for a copper. I mean, it looks like you need some help here.
Get out of here.
Insult him and leave. I was so close.
Galen, you were able to distract him for the perfect amount of time. Apparently the dweorg keeps the keys in a drawer in his room, and we're going to sneak back here at midnight and let these goos go.
Got it. Did we level last time? Oh, I said I was going to level.
I didn't.
All right, I have not leveled yet. Carry on.
A war chest of XP to spend. I'll probably do it between now and the next quest.
Yeah.
All right. Can we wander through this like bazaar of creatures to see if we can't find if the guy is trying to sell Zeal, the prophet?
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, I like it.
You want to just go around talking to people? When you say
yeah. Like, hey, we're looking for something kind of special. You know what I mean?
Make a charm check.
So he kind of looks like Serpentor.
Wow.
Cobra, la 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 la. That's a 5 that I rolled.
It's perfect. It's the best. It's the best roll possible. There have been no other rolls like it. Your charm is.
Okay. Yeah, no one is giving up any information about this. But what do you think the plus is? I'm just struggling to think of a plus.
The plus is that when we go back at midnight to release the goose, the guy is nowhere to be found, and we find the keys in the drawer very easily.
We succeed. Gather experience points. And then move on to the next quest.
End quest.
Maybe the plus is that we can't find the Sarpathi, but we get word that there are special creatures that are for sale in a secret place.
Yeah, that might require some finagling to get into.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. A dweorg tells you to meet him at night.
I say, Riley, that's when we're supposed to spring the goose. I mean, I don't know. Well, I say, where do you want us to meet you at night?
On the outskirts of Yurgagurg.
Is that the outskirts?
Right.
Okay. I think I've cracked the code. I can speak Dweorg now.
Okay.
Yurgagurg, for all you uninitiated, is roughly translated to hilly waypoint.
Look at that.
Okay.
So Yurga is hilly and Gurg is waypoint?
Look at that linguistics, Benjamin.
I don't know. Maybe it's the opposite.
I'm going to make a linguista check and figure this out.
It's delicious.
That's cool. Okay, so yeah, we should totally meet this guy on the outskirts.
Yeah, maybe we could spring the goose on the way out.
Yeah. What time does the market generally close, Ben? Do you would we be able to? Is there like a specific time, or do these people?
Night.
Yeah. Okay. Like as dusk falls in the land of Gurg. Cool. Then let's do that. Let's go. We'll meet this guy for sure.
Are you doing that after you spring the goose?
Yeah, that's a question.
I was going to say we could spring the goose and then get to the outskirts of town, meet this guy, so that we're not like running around the town after they spring.
Let's do it. I'm very excited about this.
Do you have anything stealthy?
If I take off my armor, I don't have a stealth penalty. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Because I'm -1 sneak.
Yeah, I'm disadvantaged to sneak.
Okay. All right. Then I can sneak in.
I might be best off like being on watch and intercepting anyone who comes in. While you try to sneak, like I can just be.
Do you still have the man catcher?
No, we sold it.
Okay, because I was gonna say if the guy if he wakes up or something, I could run out and grab him.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, how about this? I'll stand guard out front, and I'll be polishing my tortoise. Not a euphemism. I'll just be like brushing her shell and keeping watch.
Okay. All right, then I will. I'm actually going to give you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use. So let's go back to the goose.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to going to use I for clues.
I for goose.
I for goose. To show that the drawer. So the guy sleeps on a bunk bed in like a tent.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on the top bunk, and the bottom bunk is like where he's got like a chest and like a bunch of papers and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm going to sneak in underneath it. And if he wakes up,
just club him to death.
Thank God, dark.
Actually, I was going to say, well, maybe that's make too much noise. No, never mind. I take it back. But just that he's above it, so that he's not at the same eye level as me.
Nice.
When I sneak in there.
Well, roll to see if that's true.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to give you a bonus on your sneak check. Should I have?
That is a 5
plus a QP.
Plus a QP. I'm going to use a quest point, so it's a 6.
All right. So that's true. However, he's still awake and he's reading a book by candlelight.
I give you a bonus of +2 to your next check, James.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna like crawl on all fours, like inch across the floor, to get to the bottom bunk. It's +2, so I'll be +1 to sneak.
Nice. Well, I didn't realize we're both not sneaky.
13.
Nice.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you are able to sneak in there, yoink the key, and he doesn't even look up from his book.
That's amazing. Okay, let's let the goose out.
Who let the goose out? Who?
They tell you thanks in their gelatinous tongue and say, "Where should we go?"
You know, you can either go home, or if you're ever looking for a job sniffing treasure, we are in the process of building a ship in Muckland Harbor to go on an adventure to Terror Island, where there's supposed to be some big treasure. So if you're looking for work, head on down to Mucklands and ask for, I forget his name. I forget his real name. Noggin.
You crap.
Goose?
Yeah, Lumply Pendergoose.
Lumply Pendergoose. Yeah, ask for Lumply Pendergoose and tell him that we sent you. I'm Riley, that's Galen.
You know that I would love to have a goo in the party.
I want them to crew the ship with us.
That would be amazing.
I've always wanted to sail the seas.
Is that the goo, or is that Zoni Mbach making a comment?
It's the goo.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're looking for a crew, and you're all welcome.
One of them kind of like hugs your leg, and then they dart off into the night.
Burns through your like leather.
I get
takes off your hair.
I get choked up because I think they're super cute.
See, I think Bernard's onto something. He says, "You sure you don't need a bunch of NPC goose to join you?" And I'm like, I kind of want one to join us.
It's like future you.
It's future us. I'm sending him there to hang out so that we can have a pirate ship filled with pirate goose. That's my dream. But
I don't understand. I need instant gratification. No, that's perfect. I think that's great. Like, I love the idea of like goo on the seas. Does goo and water not mix or anything like that? Is that a thing?
No.
Can a goo go underwater and retain its shape?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Think of it like a jellyfish.
I see.
They get +40 underwater.
As you guys are walking away from the scene of the crime,
we like high five.
You high five, and then Riley, you cross paths with an old rival.
Oh,
you see in front of you Brang Thurk.
Brang Thurk.
Tell us about Brang. What did
Brang?
he do?
Brang Thurk, he's a Dweorg miner back in River Country. He actually tried to sell us out to the Sarpathi.
What?
If there's any Dweorg that knows what's going on with the Sarpathi, he might be the one.
This guy was in cahoots with Sarpathy? Why didn't you tell me?
Look who it is. Surprised you're still alive.
Well. Brang Thurk.
I immediately pull my sword out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Put it back in.
Fire spit.
Oh, ooh. I whistle for Claudia.
I take out a stick of dynamite. Be like,
yeah.
Go for it. Go
like
for it, Brang.
Claudia appears on my shoulder with the fire spit lizard on her shoulder.
It just keeps escalating.
That thing's looking a little sickly, like you're not feeding it.
Oh no! Let me. I fed him. I fed him last night. Let me roll to see if he consumed anything. Nope. Yeah, he had some Nakadonkey.
Yeah, we give him a Nakadonkey tube stick every 6 weeks.
And it makes him gassy, and it makes him more flammable, and he loves it.
What are you doing here, huh? Getting into more trouble?
What are you doing here? What's it to you?
What am I doing here? I'm always here.
Selling people out to Sarpathy, left and right.
Yeah, that was just a one-time thing.
Yeah, one-time thing, my butt. You hear about that Sarpathy they're selling out here?
Selling? Yeah, you got it all wrong. But I'm not going to tell you any more than that.
Okay, well, you better...
Good talk.
Well, maybe we should put our differences behind us. It was a long time ago that you were a jerk. I'll put my hand out to shake it.
He just looks at it.
Don't act like you didn't screw me over.
I look at Riley like, what's this guy talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. I was gonna headbutt him as soon as he took my hand.
I say, what do you mean, Brang? Riley's a saint. She'd never
working
screw
that
you over.
mine in the village. You made me look like an idiot multiple occasions.
Just because I'm the better miner.
Yeah, you made the foreman think that.
Is this true, Riley? Are you the better miner?
I did a little internal politics to get a raise before, things went down, but
maybe we should have a mine off.
A mine off, you say?
Right here, right now.
First person to find the best item wins, I presume, as the tradition holds.
Exactly.
I'll be like, Galen.
Yeah.
Get ready to dump that Starfell steel into a hole.
I love it.
You know how it works in Yurgagurg. We're going to have an impartial third party to settle this dispute.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to dump that Starfell in. I have another plan too, though.
Is it goose? Find treasure?
Oh, see if we had the goose with us.
Hey guys, don't leave. We need
Come back, goose.
I'll go get the Corgan.
The Corgan. Billy Corgan?
Oh, man.
Sorry,
Dunder
that was bad.
the Corgan.
Oh, okay. Dunder the Corgan? Say, Riley, what's a Corgan?
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Oh. Okay.
But something tells me he's not going to be impartial.
Yeah.
No, he's the judge.
He's Judge Judy and Executioner.
Could we use lore to figure out who Dunder the Kurgan is? We've never heard of him.
Oh, nice. I'll make a lore check.
Do it.
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie.
Oh, God, it's only a 6. It's not bad. I feel like I've heard of this guy before.
Well, you haven't heard specifically of the person, but you know what a Kurg is.
Oh.
It's an old Dweorg who has accomplished much in Dweorg life, society. And they're kind of like the old wise person of Yurgagurg who settles disputes, which is like daily.
Okay, this This might be fairish then.
Yeah. Okay.
Good to know.
Cool. I say, well, yeah, that might work out okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow.
All right. We'll do it tomorrow.
And if you ain't there, you lose.
Say, what's on the line?
I'll be there. I'll be there, Brang.
Honor. She'll be there, all right. I'll make sure she's there. Yeah. It's kind of like said, I wanted to mine off right now. That's fine. Let's say tomorrow morning at the quarry.
We've got an appointment anyway, man. We got to go see about the secret creatures sales.
Yeah, that will definitely not take the next half hour.
Yeah, right. It's a trap. It's like immediately going to be captured and sold.
Yep. And look,
every time we encounter a dweorg, they try to sell us.
Yeah. Brang buys us, and then we become his mining slaves. Cool. So let's head to the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
The outskirts.
Yeah, you get to the outskirts of town. You're waiting around, and Riley, your initial thoughts, you kind of get in your gut feeling that you might be correct. This is fishy. You notice 4 dweorgs like coming out of the shadows towards you.
I am sitting on the back of my tortoise, just for the
Gotta
sake
say,
of...
you got the block there, you know.
Yeah. I just want to have the block going for me. FB's got a nicely shined shell. She's looking beautiful. It's glinting in the moonlight. She's an intimidating bongo tortoise.
I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go right up to the 4 dweorgs and be like, you should have brought 6.
Those bold words.
I'm
sniffing around where you don't belong, and we're going to take care of that.
Our gold's as good as anyone's.
We don't want your gold. We don't want your kind here.
Oh, so it's racism that drives you. I see.
It's cultural.
You guys are just xenophobic, you know?
Look, you're causing problems coming here.
I don't. What problems have we caused since we've been here? We're just asking questions. We're trying to get to the bottom of this threat that, endangers all of the Mucklands.
You talk, other people talk. Starts rumors going.
Not if we can keep a secret as well as you can. We got a few secrets of our own.
Zona Embarks writing down, they are very good at keeping secrets, I think.
Oh yeah, what kind of secrets?
If I told you, then they wouldn't be a secret.
Oh!
And if I killed you, they would be secrets. So I'll do it right now.
So you can't argue that logic, I mean.
So it might be in your best interest for me to kill you. Keep all your secrets.
I can sort of follow your logic there.
They all brandish their weapons.
I yell at Claudia, now get him!
Would you like to make a sort of pointed parlay tactic here? Like a specific...
You mean like a non-attacking parlay tactic?
I mean something that would actually strike a deal with them or something.
I don't know.
I should have leveled up. Okay.
I'm -1 intimidate, but I have a decent intimidate idea.
What's your intimidate idea? I might be able to execute it.
I was just gonna riff off of you and be like, "Hey, Galen, I really wish this was going to be more of a challenge. I mean, Weldar and the Hammer were nothing. Can you imagine how easy these guys are going to be?"
Oh.
Maybe they've heard of Weldar and the Hammer.
It's possible. you want to go down that route and like try to intimidate them, or you want to?
I'm like a 2.5 foot tall, shrew woman.
I was
-1 intimidate.
I think I'm going to try to war stories on Roll Plus Lore to tell a story about your past adventures or a war from history to help your situation. I'll say what we have here is a good old-fashioned Dweorg standoff. I remember back before hearing a story about back before Crowdland was built. There was a big ruckus in the Underlands, and overlanders like ourselves and underlanders like yourselves came together to drive back a common menace. Now, it strikes me as such that the Sarpathi might be a common menace that we should be aligning ourselves against. And if you want, maybe we can work together to preserve your Yurgagurgian way of life. And keep our land safe while we're at it.
Yurgagurgian.
Yeah, make your check, man.
Hold on, before you make the check,
I'm sorry, I took off my big boy rules.
Did you roll already?
Yeah, it's going to be a 6 after I use the quest point.
That's not.
I'm sorry, dude.
Well, that's not awful.
What were you going to do, James?
I was going to give an ally advantage on a roll.
That's fine. You can try.
I appreciate that.
Roll a d. Wait. Roll a d12. I fail to even do
give you advantage on the roll. Get advantage from me. No. Now I think the 6 might be enough to start a conversation.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
I said, look, we don't solve anything with bloodshed. And after what we did to Weldar on the Hammer, those Felmog Knights, I don't want more bloodshed on our hands. Intimidate.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, I mean, we haven't really resolved.
Nope.
He's doing a deadly combo here. I love it.
What do you think, Ben? I'm primed. I'm going to try to intimidate them because I think they're bandits and thugs, right?
No, they're not.
They are. No, okay, that's fine.
No. We should.
No, it's fine. We'll resolve this
first. The first situation, you're like kind of saying the opposite.
right. It goes from like kumbaya, let's work together, and then when that doesn't work, it's a direct martial threat.
I would say this is the way of the bulwarks,
Oh, all right, that didn't work. Well,
one of them, tells the others to stand down, and he says, "All right, you're against the Sarpathi, then. We can agree on that."
I say that's amazing. I wasn't sure who you were in league with. We were so concerned about the Sarpathi's allies that we've seen in the past.
Not to mention, I was a little prejudiced against dwarves because a guy named Brang Thurk, he tried to sell us out to the Sarpathi when we were kids.
Brang Thurk. That guy's a jerk.
Yeah, he is.
We all laugh.
Look, I'll take you to see the specimen. But you have to give up your weapons.
I say, how can I give up that which I am?
Wow.
Didn't even end it in a preposition. I feel really proud of myself.
I'll be like, I'm willing to do that, and then I'll drop the sling on the ground and be like, oh man, I drop my bracelet and like wrap it around my my wrist to try to sneak it in.
Trick him?
Yeah, I'm gonna do trickery on this. Come on, +1. 10! Yes!
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice bracelet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's genuine
got
laser.
Sales.
Wow. Christ, now Zales is now canon. Like that's a thing, right? Like
sorry.
Really cool.
Sorry.
My wife one of those.
Valentine's is coming up.
I say I say ooh. I'm gonna try to use like my bulwarkness to strike a deal. Let's say, look, I'm a bulwark. I'm honorable. I promise you there will be no bloodshed until we mutually agree to it if the deal falls apart and until we all have a chance to separate and reconvene. And I hold out my arm.
All right, he shakes your hand.
It's kind of weird, though. Mutually agree to bloodshed.
I mean, that way, that I'm not going to suddenly shed your blood. And I hope that you're not going to suddenly shed my blood. We would have an agreement and say, all right, we'll come back, we'll fight, do the thing where you show up, you start snapping, like Jets and Sharks.
Riley's going to be like, geez, Galen.
There's a lot of rules when you're a bulwark.
They take you to outside of Yrgagurg. There's a tent that's kind of like hidden behind some hills. And you see a cage. Or actually, you see an ox that's outside the tent. And they bring you into this tent. And you see a wild-eyed, like, circus man. Dundlock, the ringmaster. He's in his, like, ringmaster clothes that are all soiled and dirty.
Oh, God.
I say, oh, man.
Who are these guys?
Dundlock, it's okay. Gandrilla sent us to talk with you. She's worried about you.
And the dweorg that you're with explains kind of the situation to him. You also see in the back, in the darkness of this tent, the cage on wheels, and there's the Sarpathi Zeal, the prophet, who's slumped in the darkness. He looks like he's wasting away, and he has three eyes that you see, like, blinking.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Is the other eyes like right on the top of his head?
No, it's just like...
Oh, it's in the, like Blinky the fish from The Simpsons. Yeah, got it. Can always reduce something to a cultural trope. I say, is that really Zeal?
Is that his name?
That's what we've been told.
We have reason to believe that this creature is a prophet amongst the Sarpathi, and that it may have valuable information that could help us defeat them.
You will never learn anything from me.
Silence! Just in unison, we tell it to, like, be quiet.
We'd like to
interrogate the creature.
Look, this was a mistake for you to come here and find me like this. I don't care what Gandrilla said. I mean, the Sarpathi after me. I mean, I had a run in with them already, and I barely got out alive.
I say, look, yeah, go ahead.
Maybe the Sarpathi want to rescue their prophet, and maybe we let them do it and follow them back to their lair.
Oh, I thought you were going to dress me up as a Sarpathi and have them rescue me.
I'm trying to whisper this, not in front of this serpent guy.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you bring these guys here? Okay, they're just spouting more your bull crap. Okay.
I say no. Bulwark. I'm a bulwark. I'm not a bull crap.
You're getting the idea that these four dweorgs might have been talking similar ideas to Dundlock. But Dundlock is more interested in the money this guy brings. And he says, look, we just need to let this blow over. We'll move the circus to, the Quagmash or something. Fleabag County.
I say the Orches have no money in the Quagmash.
And the Sarpathi are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're never going to stop looking for you. You're only safe if you hand over Zeal to us.
How much you willing to pay for him?
We got the Starfell, man. We could give him that.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of us having all the heat on us suddenly when we have, like, a prisoner. Like, we lose Starfell, we gain, like, the ire, even further ire of their Sarpathi, and for all we know, they can smell them out with some weird Sarpathy connection. I don't know. I turn to the other 4 dwergs and I say, well, you guys have obviously tried to buy this thing off him. What have you tried to tell him? I mean, it seems like we're all on the same page here. This is about the bigger picture. This is about the Mucklands. It's not about, us or you or money or whatever.
The asking price is insane. What he wants ancient coins.
Ancient coins.
Ancient coins. Where do we even get an ancient coin?
Old treasure hoards. Unless you got a mountain of gold.
We had one.
Yeah.
If only we'd knocked him over the head and taken that wheelbarrow.
What if we could bring you a mountain of gold?
You're asking Dunlock that?
Yeah.
You're not going to trade him the map, are you?
No.
Okay.
But there is a treasure on Terror Island.
But are we high enough level to go to Terror Island yet?
We will be. They all had, like,
they all had, I don't know, man. They all had skulls above their heads. I'm just saying.
The other dwarves here, you're talking about Terror Island. Like, look, whatever happens needs to happen now. The Sarpathi are coming. If you leave to Terror Island and get whatever ancient coins, whatever you think is there, Dunlock's going to be dead.
I say, I turn to Dunlock and I say, you hear that? They're going to kill you. No. I say, you hear that? The Sarpathi are almost
here. They're not. I am.
Yeah. I say, look, they were all over Dunk. They came to the circus. They can sniff you out. They probably can sense where this guy is. How can you even keep yourself safe? You're going to live your life on the run, and you're going to endanger every dwerg in this town. How can you be so selfish when you claim to care about your people?
Make an inspire check.
I'm going to pep talk him. I'm going to pep talk him.
Let's go.
I was going to say you're at disadvantage because he's just a horrible...
He's a horrible person.
Money.
Yeah.
So if I use pep talk to give him advantage, will it even it out?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, like, Galen, everything you're saying is true. He's got to believe you.
He must believe.
I will attempt my second pep talk.
Second pep talk of the evening.
Yes!
I can feel the pep in my step.
I succeed, so you are not disadvantaged or advantaged. You are regular.
By the power of Bernard, I roll these dice. you said don't count the luck. Let's be real.
Bernard, why have you forsaken us?
All right, so it's a failure, but it has a plus, right?
Yes.
Failure
with a plus.
Maybe the plus is that he's greedy, but something about maybe we can help him out in a different way. Like his family's been captured, or like, that's part of why he has such a hated vendetta.
Maybe he's greedy.
He's in debt. Yeah,
he's in huge debt with somebody big and bad, and the reason he's so greedy.
Brink.
Oh crap.
I like that idea. That's not a bad idea.
Okay, what were you gonna finish that thought?
No.
I had no idea outside of that. Just like maybe he's in debt, and that's why he's so greedy.
Yeah.
Debt. Maybe we could take the debt.
So Ben, I guess you could go either way with it, right? Like he has debt that we might try to quest and solve, or he has another reason that for holding onto this Sarpathi besides money, because he's either like hurting from them taking away something from him and he's trying to replace it with gold, or he's just a terrible greedy man. He has tons of debt.
Let's say debt. He is in massive debt. And just trying to think of a good person.
Yeah, let's try. You should just roll it randomly. Let the dice decide.
You mean like a random NPC?
Yeah. Maybe that'll give some inspiration. And if you want to buy time, you should just pull up the random NPC table and show it to people.
All right, that's 39-36.
39, 36.
All right,
Random
in
NPCs.
hand.
That is
Here we
Mauve. So, I mean, I think we
Grant.
got to go with Mauve Wazinski.
Yes. Oh, that's too funny.
See, I
That's
told you.
too funny.
I told you. It all comes around in the end, man.
Madam Mauve Wazinski, CEO of Subterranean Pits and Layers, LLC.
And that's what you call a callback.
That's a callback.
You just gotta trust the dice and the randomness, man.
George, we should go to someone who could sign the debt over to us in Ermagurg.
Okay.
Like officially?
Yeah.
And then we hold the note.
Yeah. I would do that.
The Kirk could do that for you.
The Kurgagurg.
So we should totally do that. And then Madame Wazinski will be so surprised when we own the note to the debt.
Yeah, we
How much debt are we talking here? Ancient coins is crazy.
There we go.
Well, I ran into some trouble a while back. Some manticores got loose. You might have heard about it in the news.
I believe they prefer the gender neutral person to course.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know that that's what the manta actually stands for.
Oh, wait.
And well, as I was saying, they kind of did a number on Beaselberf and Junktown, and it was a whole thing. And there were about 40 lawsuits put against me, and Wazinski helped me pay it off. But now I owe her, an astronomical amount.
Well,
but those are the risks of a circus. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
I do.
Okay, Riley does. I'm incapable of understanding.
I don't really. I'm just saying that.
I'm so happy because I really didn't. I don't know what's going on anymore. Go ahead.
If I'm being totally transparent, I used to work for Krog. My circus was technically owned by Krog.
You guys are based out of Krog. Hey, you guys didn't lose a werewolf, did you?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Makes so much sense now.
The werewolf of Krogland.
I was hoping that would just kind of blow over.
No, he's terrorizing Krogland. He took out most of a traveling group of musicians.
Yeah, he chased us for a hex.
Yeah. For a hex. That's really
A hexare.
Yeah. It's like a hectare, but it's a hex. Okay, so I kind of like where this is going. We're going to assume his debt. I say, well, you got to give us something. You know anything about Krogland that we might be able to sell to SPL or to Krog and Sons? I mean, you got to have some information.
Anything?
If there's
we've got a special relationship with Madame Mauve Wazinski, so we may be able to help you out here.
If there's something that these companies value, it's espionage and information on the other companies.
I mean, there's tons of stuff on Krog, but he's just got a team of lawyers. It's impossible to get him on anything. Yeah, I mean, his whole way of life is a farce. You know what I mean? He didn't actually build anything from the ground up. He has that museum at Krogland where it shows his whole life. It's all a lie. He didn't find anything.
It's like Back to the Future.
He was never a miner.
Wait, so he's just built on false promises, this entire company?
Yeah, he just manipulates and exploits workers, takes all the credit for himself.
I mean, at least SPL is, they make subterranean pits and layers. Like, they have a product that they can stand behind. But Krog, I mean, it's just a bunch of
malarkey.
Don't say that word. It's vulgar. Well, yeah, malarkey.
Exactly, and well, thanks for taking my debt. It's a big load off my shoulders.
All right. I turned to the other.
Don't forget the keys.
Yeah.
To the cage.
Now we got to go get this notarized, of course.
Yeah, we got to go to the Kurg and have a. We got that mine off.
I've got a mine off with the Kurg, so we can stack that on top of each other. I guess. I'm feeling the stress of it all now. She's like sweating bullets. Like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be paying this off for the rest of your life, so.
Yeah, however long that is. Wait, no, I just insulted myself.
Yeah, if you die in the Sarpathy caves or wherever you're going, I mean, then more power to you.
All right. Let's do it. Let's go get this notarized, and I got to win this mine off.
All right.
How amazing would it be if as the mine off, you put up like the debt, and then this other guy might inherit it?
Let's raise the stakes, Brang. Okay.
What do you want to do with Zeal at the moment?
Kill him.
Can we ask the other dwarves that are anti-Sarpathy to guard him while we get this notarized, and then we're going to take him out of the town? Can't really wheel it around.
Look, I don't want to be crass, but you're going to have to pay us to do that.
That is kind of crass. I know you're saying you don't want to be crass, but you're doing a good job of it. I say, look, we got all this. What if, look, we're a little tight on cash. What if we pay you in food? We have all this clam cane.
I'm a really good cook.
Bread.
We'll be back in half hour.
We got bandy clamp based bread. They're delicious. They're nutritious. I like 4 loaves. We just need you to watch them for a bit, and I'll feed you.
He's got a point, boss. I'm starving. All right, fine. We'll take the bread.
All right. I give them all 4 of our clamp-based bread. If they roll a 1 while eating it, they get the squirts.
Ben has to roll for that.
It needs to be rolled. I think it actually would be a D6 then, because wait. One guy was really close though. He could feel it, the pucker.
Oh, how horrible would it be if that arrangement led to Zeal escaping because they're all in the toilet? Oh man,
worth it. Would be worth it.
Was your interpretation rolling the consumable usage die?
Yes, that was my thought.
All right.
Do it. Oh no!
It's totally only one guy. I'll say. Bad clamps. You know?
I think I got a bad clamp. Just hear him wailing through the crescent. Oh, that is classic Land of Eem.
Back at the Kurg.
Back at the Kurg.
Do you want to do this today? You have time?
It's up to you, James.
Let's do it. Let's do this today, and then we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Okay. There's going to be a mine off.
Oh man!
So I made a mistake. The Kurg of the Overdwargs is actually Mundra Muntrid.
A she.
And she comes out. She's holding a staff. She bangs it on the ground. She says, "There is a mine off. A mine off has been called.
We got a mine off."
Everyone gathers around.
Are you going to try to give this guy your gut?
I'm going to jack of all trades and be like, "Boy, it's been a long time since I was a miner, but I hope I remember how to mine." And spit into my hands.
Say, Ben, do we see where they're mining? Is it like a kind of a quarry or something?
Yeah, you're going to have to walk to an outside quarry where these types of things happen.
Okay. Once we get there, I'm going to use an ability.
The whole crowd follows you. It's like the whole town is being evacuated.
Oh, man.
We could have stolen the goose now. That's cool. All right, so us and a group of like a billion dweorgs, they circle the edge of the quarry and they watch. They're all watching and looking down. It's almost like an amphitheater. The two miners walk out into the midst of the pile of rocks, surveying the land as they go.
Everyone cheers for Brang Thurk.
Don't cheer for him. Boo.
Is it jerk?
I say, Riley, surveying the land, I remember a couple of things you taught me, and using my discerning eye, I can see that that's a pretty weak part of Earth right there in that rock wall, and I bet you there's a vein underneath it. I'm going to use discerning eye to create a weakness or vulnerability for narrative purposes. Oh, that's a 13.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to be rolling
triple advantage.
Wilderness to... It's basically finding resources. You're gathering materials. You will have +1 to your checks.
All right.
And whoever it's the best stuff after 3 rounds of finding things will win.
Okay, here we go. I'm +3, George, right now.
Nice. You got this, Riley. You got this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother inspiring you because Max is +3. Come on, Riley.
So first round, 6.
Ooh.
15.
I think in the first round, Riley pulls out a gleaming jewel. Just saying. You can say what you want. You're the GM.
I mean, you can roll it on the elemental component table.
Amazing.
D12.
Yeah.
4.
Does someone want to handle that?
I'm going to the table right now. Yep. Oh, God. So random component table, elemental components from the, what region are we in?
Drippy Downs.
Drippy Downs. Okay, so we need a 4 as a cumberstone. And you needed a 3, Ben, or no?
No, he gathered 3 materials. And James, you have to roll a d6 as well.
Okay, so 2x cumberstone.
2 materials.
2 materials.
Oh.
All right, second round. Not doing too hot over here.
Oh.
4. It's a 4.
Can you use a reroll on yourself?
No.
Okay.
So you did not get anything.
Still neck and neck.
6 materials. And this is the last round.
All right, here we go. 7.
All right, you both get materials. 7 materials total for this guy.
Yes!
4.
With some cumberstones, maybe that puts us over the top.
I have 6 materials and 1 cumberstone.
Yeah, we're essentially tied, but the cumberstone is worth more. So you win the mine-off.
I hold up the cumberstone to the crowd, furiously, ha! Oh! Oh!
And Riley held up this stone. I don't understand. It looked kind of heavy. It's very porous. I see no value. It has no nutrients in it. I would not take pleasure from planting my roots in them.
You both go before the Kurg, who says, Riley the Shrim, you have won the mine-off. This matter is settled. You are the superior miner once and for all.
Yes!
I love it.
Let it be known that Brang Thurk is a jerk.
Bernard says cucumber stone, and that's really good.
He has been disgraced. Strip him of his gear. Send him back to the Underlands. This is the way.
Hilarious.
Like it becomes a montage of the Kurg like hammering on a forge, like the armor.
Later, Brang.
This is the way.
No, you can't do this to me.
You did this to yourself, Brang.
No, he's dragged away naked.
No one wants to see a naked dweorg, but we all just did. It's horrible.
You really can't see anything because they're like massive mustaches, beards just cover everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a very like Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin, like, yes!
Wow.
Hey, good stream, guys. I'll see you later. Yeah. That was awesome. Oh, man, I'm so glad you won that mine off.
I was freaking out.
I was sweating. That was some good dice rolls, some bad dice rolls, and lots of...
the Cumberstone was critical.
Yeah, critical Cumberstone.
Critical Cumberstone. It was. It was a 15.
It's my favorite actor is Critical Cumberstone.
Wow. Wow.
The Kurg, I assume you bring up the idea of the notarization.
Yeah, we say that as part of the wager for this mine-off, Brang has accepted the debt of Dunlop.
Oh, that wasn't...
That's our objective, is to kick him while he's down. He'll never recover.
You would have to trick the Kurg, and that's a disadvantage. If you want
Let's get it notarized. Seal. We have him.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
We have Zeal.
Yeah. All right.
We have an evil prisoner.
Accept. All right. Yeah, we got to get it notarized. We'll make a notary check.
That'll be a fee. It's an notarization fee. It'll cost silver coins.
Okay, I'll do it. I got the 2 silver pooches.
Will she take the Cumberstone? Would she take the Cumberstone instead?
I think I have some chipped dynamite. Dynamite chipped.
Or is the Cumberstone more valuable than that?
I don't know.
It has sentimental value. I mean, she presided over a mine-off.
Oh, wow. Cumberstone is really good.
Oh, yeah? Maybe we keep it?
Make beastly weapons that are +2 dread.
Oh, keep it.
But they're +1 item slot because they're heavier.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I mean, we should hold on to it. Spend some silver. I'm sure it's going to be fine. There's no possible way that I'm going to roll a 1 on a 12 and spend the whole pouch at once.
It'd be an 8. D8.
No possible way I'm going to roll a 1 on a D8. 6. So we have
cool.
Yeah. So it becomes 2 copper pouches now.
Just 1 copper pouch.
It just downgrades entirely. Okay, got it. I always forget. Cool. So we have 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 copper, 3 rations, a Nakadonkey, fire stick lizard, who's constantly consuming things, and Claudia,
and Zonembach.
And a bunch of goo waiting for us on a pirate ship.
Yes. Yes.
If they didn't get eaten by Ettins on the way.
I mean, they're just going to dissolve their way through the Ettin stomach. It's fine. The goo just comes out the other end.
Next session.
Yeah. How many goos made it?
And be picked off by the wilderness as they travel across Mucklands.
They should have stayed with us.
Just like carried off by a scrockwing.
No, Walter!
Ben, can one of the goos come like crawling out from inside my tortoise's shell? Like it didn't want to go. It stayed with us the whole time. It's fine if you say no. I'm not going to be broken.
Say no on that.
Yeah. Dang it.
He wanted to be with his kind.
I understand.
So we should probably end it there.
Indeed.
Wait, real quick. Can we resolve the one dweorg getting the squirts?
Yeah. Yeah, you go back to get Zeal, and there's only 3 of them.
So what happened to the 4th guy?
He didn't make it.
Freeze frame on us, like
See,
roll credits and
yeah. That's all I needed. That's the kind of closure I needed.
He didn't.
He didn't make it. I had clamps.
He had cramps.
Yeah, cramps.
Bandy cramps.
Bandy cramps should be some
like
sort
disease
of
or something.
or a curse.
Yeah,
bandy cramps.
I love that idea.
1 in 6 chance.
Okay, you accomplished the quest of getting Zeal and finding Dunlock. You solved a problem creatively. You explored a new location. You countered a new creature. Is that true?
The goose? The goo?
I guess that's true, yeah.
Yeah, we never
encountered a bubble goo before.
Had a significant encounter with an NPC, yes. That's 5 XPs.
Nice.
Individual stuff, did you do that?
James did, or Riley did, rather. I mean,
I think you pursued your personal quest.
Yeah.
You know what? I take it back. I think I dealsed. I rescued someone from danger with the goo.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Noish. Yeah, Riley's personal quest. Riley's rival too.
Riley's rival. Cool.
Yeah, actually, we both advanced our personal quest. Is that what you meant? Sorry, I was only thinking of Riley.
Yeah.
The Sarpathy. All right, cool.
It's a lot of XP. I've got a lot of XP.
It's like 40 XP.
I've got 40 XP also.
Wow. No, that's. I think. Well, Ben, how many was that? Is that 8? I'm sorry, I stopped counting.
I have 7 for me.
I think it's 6 plus.
Okay, 6 plus. Yeah, that's good. I have 35.
I've got to spend some XP on like some skills I could level.
Yeah, we keep promising we're going to update our character sheets.
This time,
life has been crazy.
Sure.
Nope, I'm not promising that.
I will do it tomorrow.
I will very much try to, though. Yes.
Cool.
Awesome. Well,
I want to thank everyone for joining us.
Bernard, you also have a great week.
Yeah, have a great
hanging out.
I'll always appreciate you joining us on these adventures.
Yeah, same. Thanks everybody for joining us for another Land of Eem session. We'll be back next Saturday and probably going to be sharing a little bit more about our upcoming spur of the moment Zine Quest Kickstarter. That's going to have some fun tabletop role playing stuff for the Land of Eem or any system. So we'll be sharing
system neutral adventure.
Indeed. System agnostic, it's just got no allegiances.
I feel like system neutral is the more common expression.
I didn't even know there was an expression. I hear a lot of platform agnostic, you know.
That's true. I hear that too.
Mr.
Awesome.
Ben's my character.
Yeah, you're dead. Galen died, George. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You know what it was?
It was punishment.
No, also punishment.
Maximum prejudice.
Cramps.
He got the bandy cramps.
Yeah.
And he rolled a 1.
It's like the equivalent of the clumps, the bandy cramps. Find out more about the clumps on next week's episode, guys. Thanks very much.
All right. All right. See you next week.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining the Land of Eem podcast. If you're interested in learning about Land of Eem, or diving into our book series, Dungeoneer Adventures, or Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, visit us online today at landofelem.com or ask for us wherever books are sold. Thanks again. Bye-bye.